Morning all, day 41 at the dirt track with Pardo, and the walk started off really well this morning actually. Parked the car and looked up, and the entrance to the dirt track's been maintained, which got me in a really good mood because usually the entry to the dirt track's a bit messy, a bit dirty, hasn't been maintained that well. But the council yesterday afternoon must have come out and trimmed back the bushes, give it a bit of mow. So yeah, it was good to see, and no doubt it'll be more attractive for people to go up the dirt track in the future. So yeah, really pleased about that. So got the walk off to a good mood anyway. Now music today, I had the opportunity yesterday to watch a really inspiring documentary actually on a young Indigenous man from Central Australia who was discovered for his songwriting and singing ability, and moved on to the big time. And his name is Jaramal. Unfortunately, Jaramal's passed away, but he's left a great legacy for Indigenous music in Australia, but across the world. Now, Jaramal, as I said, he's blind, had a few other health issues, but just inspiring to see how he was found, how he got into music, and how he went all the way to the top. So if you get a chance to watch Jaramal documentary, please do it. I think you'll walk away a bit more appreciative of Indigenous music, but also how a young man was found and discovered and moved on. So this morning my music is actually Jaramal. I've actually jumped on Spotify and looked Jaramal and the Indigenous music, and yeah, it's been peaceful, the walk, I must admit. It's been really good to reflect and also be a bit more peaceful actually, a bit peaceful walk, and good for the mental health. And talking about mental health, got a couple of guys in Ballarat that are going to raise some money for mental health awareness, because this month is mental health awareness, and that means a lot to a lot of people, myself including. But these two young blokes who've got young families and really think about mental health and how they support their mates really well are going to ride from Bendigo to Ballarat on the 6th of June. Now, for two young blokes to do that, that's pretty inspiring, I reckon. They're going to raise some money. Now, usually when people want to raise money and you donate to a charity, you're not quite sure where that money goes to. It'll get there eventually, but you've got to probably pay some wages of people and things like that. Well, this money's going to go directly to people or families in Ballarat that actually have been affected by mental health, which I think is outstanding. It's not going to the big charity, it's just going to families. So well done, Skip, well done, Ash. It's great, and I think for two young fellas with young families to get out and do things and help their community is inspiring, to be honest. So well done. When was the last time you did something for your community or a charity or something like that? That gives you a lot of reward, and yeah, put something back into your life, to be honest. So maybe go do that today after you go for your run or your walk or your cycle. Yeah, just try and help a charity out. It's good feeling. Now, my rant today, it's not really a rant, it's more of a question. Now, I'm not quite sure if you knew, last night there was a supermoon, and I've never cared about a supermoon in my life before, but as I went for a romantic walk last night with my lovely wife, which we do occasionally at 1.5 metre distance apart, I couldn't hold hands with her last night, but it was romantic. And even the moon was up this morning as I started the dirt track. And again, it wasn't romantic as on my own, but it looked good. It got me thinking, got me pondering. 1969 was when Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon. And from my knowledge, for the last 51 years, no human has been to the moon. Now, why is that? If the moon was Jennifer Hawkins and I landed on Jennifer Hawkins, I'll be on Jennifer Hawkins the day after, 2 years later, 5 years later. I want to jump on Jennifer Hawkins all the time. So I wonder, why haven't we gone on the moon? Is there a reason? Now, there's a lot of conspiracy theories that are saying man never got onto the moon. Now, I'm not one for those theories, but it has got me wondering. So, any of you astronauts out there, have a think about it and come back to me, leave a comment, an answer, why we haven't gone to the moon again. Anyway, it's probably a few bit disappointed there's not a big rant today, but I just wanted to ask that question. I don't have to rant all the time, just a question. Anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, continue to self-care, which a lot of people are doing currently in isolation. Thanks to TFH again, wonderful supporters, and go and get fenced.